guys, Steve Wolbach, your friendly public adjuster. Today what I wanted to talk about is how the mortgage company can be included in part of your claim or part of the ending of the claim. And where that comes to be is, and let's face it, as we all know, the mortgage company is the true owner of your property, the one that you're living in, that you have that 30-year mortgage on there, and as you pay month after month on, year after year, until you've actually paid that off, that is not your property. That technically is owned by the mortgage company or the lender, whether it's a bank, whatever the entity is that has provided the funds for you that you're paying back with your interest on there. So where am I going with all that? When you have damage to the property, depending on the level of damage, how high the dollar value is, certain insurance companies will automatically put the mortgage company's name on the check. Now the mortgage company is going to control how that money is spent. It's something that we don't like to see because it ends up just slowing the process down, and it's just somebody else that's in the mix of things. The mortgage company doesn't take any funds from this. There's no charge for any of that, but it just does slow down the process. There's additional paperwork that you need to fill out so that they can be kept abreast of just what's happening with that. The point is, when they get involved, or let me rephrase that, how they get involved will depending on what the insurance company has decided for their dollar value. Now, for example, there's one specific company that they've decided anything under $20,000, we don't put the mortgage company on there. We'll just send that to the homeowner, and that's that. Other insurance companies, it can be considerably less. It could be $12,000, $15,000, and they will have the mortgage company's name on there, and now the mortgage company is going to be involved with things. Just the way it is. Nothing we can do about that. But I wanted to point that out to you, that happens out there on a regular basis. And as I say, when it does, it just slows the process down. You do not lose financially anything. You have to put a little bit more legwork in because you're filling out certain forms. Now, when there's funds will be released to you in portions, sometimes thirds, sometimes depending on the value, just a half. And when that's happened, once you've done the first part as a progress, mortgage company will send somebody out to inspect or need to see pictures of how you've progressed, how the work was done, and then they will release the next dollar value to you to have either completed or the second of the third, and then the third distribution. Couldn't think of that word. So keep in mind, we have no control over this. This is something that is up to the insurance company what dollar value they've decided when they put the mortgage company on there. But it does exist. It's possible to be on checks when you've had damage. Smaller ones, $5,000. I have never seen that happen. Like I say, 10 and up, it varies. So guys, just wanted to share that with you. There's something that if you come across a situation when it's going to be pretty large, that you can pretty much bet on, now we're going to have the mortgage company involved. And that's just, as I say, you don't lose anything. They're not going to take any funds because they have to sort of manage the distribution of things. They just want to make sure that the work is actually done and done properly. You lose all control as the homeowner at that point. You're at the mercy of the mortgage company checking and having inspection performed after you've gone so far in the restoration of your work. So I hope that you've learned something from that. I hope that you'll find that informative. If you liked what you heard, would you give me one of these? Would you also share this with others? And of course, subscribe to my channel. Please come on YouTube and take a look. If you're watching this now, you've already done that. Maybe you accidentally stumbled across it. And if you did, I would ask you and urge you to please subscribe to the channel so that when I do new videos, that will come into you and allow you to know that, hey, there's no one to check out. Let me go and see what Steve's up to. Guys, thank you very much for listening. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. God bless you.